Good morning, students. I remain your teacher, Benjamin Isaac. Our topic for today will be on common logarithm. Common logarithm. You have done logarithm in your S1 first term, and we want to do a kind of revision of what you have done in order for you to get use of the new topic, which will be logarithm of a number greater than less than 1. That is what we will be doing in SSL 2. But due to the fact that for you to be carrying along, we have to revisit logarithm of a number greater than 1. So I want to summarize it so that you can understand it. But what we'll be doing in SS2 is logarithm of a number less than 1. So, but first of all, what is common logarithm? Before I will define common logarithm, if you go to your Google Classroom, I gave the topic and I gave us the objective. So the objective of this topic is in your Google Classroom. Go through it and know the topic. I wrote the topic and the aspect of it in your Google Classroom. Now, what is common logarithm? Common logarithm is being defined as a logarithm of a number which base is in base 10. When the base is in base 10, is defined as what common logarithm. As the example given below, log 400 base 10. You can see that is in base 10. Log 400 there is the number. So whenever it is expressed like this, you know that it is a common logarithm. Now you can see the base is 10 while the number is 400. So any number, it can be 250, but the base should be in base 10. It must be in base 10. Any other basis that is not in base 10 is not common what logarithm. That is defined as theory of what logarithm. But in case you are being given number that is not in base 10, it is not defined as what common logarithm. A common logarithm um, must be in base 10. Note, sometimes base 10 will not be expressed. It will give you the number will be given to us as log 20 and 35. They will not give us the base. So whenever the base is not given to you, it is just empty there. Know that it is what in base 10. We assume that the number is in what in base 10. Please take note of that. So whenever the log of a number has no base, assume that base is base 10. Now we want to talk about the characteristics and the mantissa. When we are talking about common logarithm, there are two things that are being classified. Logarithm of a number is divided into two parts. We talk about the integral part and the fractional part. The integer and the fractional part. So a logarithm of a number is divided into two. Like for example, I have this 2.4321. This is a log of a number. The number there is 2432. The 2 there is your integer, that is the whole number. And 4.32 there is the positive fraction. That 4.2 point, that is 0.4321. 0.4321. That number there is a positive fraction. Then the other one, 2, on your 2, which is your integer, your 2 can be negative, it can be positive, or it can be what? 0. So it is divided into two sections. You can see that point demarcated there. 2 is different, then 0.432 is also different. The 4.32 is known as the fractional positive fraction, sorry, positive fraction, whereas your 2 is your integer, which can be positive, can be what negative, or can be what 0. So 2 is the integer part, while 0.432 is your positive fraction, which is the what decimal part of the logarithm. So look, go to the link and see some of the videos which I sent to you. Memorize the video and get ready for the topic of the day, which would be the calculation of logarithm of a number less than 1. So I just want us to reframe our mind in this topic we are about entering, which I know you have done this topic in your SS1. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next class. God bless you.